What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, hi, my name is Miguel and I'm actually building a $100,000 dividend investment portfolio and sharing my journey here on YouTube and on TikTok with y'all. And in today's video we're going over all of the passive income that I got for the month of March 2022. I got a total of 12 different dividend payments in my portfolio. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and then leave a like on the video because it does help out the growth of my channel tremendously. And then comment how much passive income you got last month. This community is continually growing every single week, so I do want all of us to continue to encourage one another. But without further ado, let's roll the intro. And as always, we have to go over my portfolio value for the week and the buy that I did do this week. So as we can see, the market is still open. My portfolio is sitting at $15,556.15. I am down right now, currently $39 or about 0.25%. On the week, I am down $153 or about 0.98%. On the month, I am up $399.95 or about 2.65%. On the 3 months, I am up $75 or about 0.49%. On the year, I am up $1,605 or about 11.5%. And then on the all-time, I'm up $2,510 or about 19.24%. An amazing return that I have gotten from this portfolio so far. And something that I really want to emphasize is that I'm continually buying the dip, as we can see. So there is nothing special that I am doing that y'all couldn't do yourselves. I am up about 20% in a year and a half. An amazing return, but again, I'm a long-term dividend investor, so I'm not worried so much about my return as I am getting consistent dividends. The return from my portfolio is just consistency, buying the dip and reinvesting those dividends. Now hopping into the one buy that I did do for this week, I bought $109.22 worth of Starbucks. That ultimately gave me 1.29 shares at an average cost of $84.40 per share. Now hopping into Starbucks, I have 8.67 shares at an average cost of $89.82. I am down overall about $63 or about 8% with Starbucks. The reason I'm buying so aggressively into Starbucks right now is because I personally believe that they are very undervalued. I think they are going to go back up to their fair value price at around $120. They do just have a lot of stuff going on right now with unionization of their employees. So that's really why the Starbucks stock is taking a hit. So their main focus right now is their employees, which it should be. And when they do start putting more money back into their share buybacks, I do believe they are going to go back up in value. But in the meantime, they're going to continue to pay me a sweet dividend. Now hopping into the 12 dividend payments that I got for March 2022. The first one being from Ford. At the time I had 14.05 shares and they were paying about 10 cents per share, giving me that $1.41. I bought into Ford when I sold out of my position with NIO. I don't regret it at all. And again, with Ford's electric motor lineup coming out in 2025, I do believe that I am buying in early and their value as a dividend stock is only going to continue to go up. The next dividend that I got was from Johnson & Johnson. At the time I had 2.7 shares and they were paying about $1.06 per share, giving me $2.89. Johnson & Johnson is the only healthcare company in my portfolio currently. I do want to buy more shares in the near future because they are on a bit of a downtrend right now. But their dividend history is good, their dividend safety score is pretty good, so they obviously are a long-term hold, and I am just going to put more money in over the next couple of months. The next dividend payment that I got was from AG&C. At the time I had 14.53 shares and they're paying 12 cents per share, giving me that $1.74. AG&C is probably the highest dividend yield stock that I have in my entire portfolio. They make up less than 2% of my entire portfolio, but I wanted to buy into this stock so I can get a consistent monthly paying dividend. That's what I've gotten for the past year and a half. The next dividend payment that I got was from Microsoft. At the time I had 3.42 shares and they're paying about 62 cents per share, giving me $2.12. What else can I say about Microsoft besides they're a long-term 25-year hold? Not only are they going to go up in value, but they're going to pay me this dividend out as well. And then next dividend payment that I got was from Target. At the time I had 4.79 shares and they're paying 90 cents per share, giving me that $4.31. With Target, I was buying aggressively over the past couple of months. I do believe I am at a current value that I'm comfortable with. Now I am down a little bit, but I'm not worried about this at all. Like I said, I believe in them long term. I want to get paid dividends and their value going up over time is just a plus. The next dividend payment that I got was from Realty Income. At the time I had 14 shares and they're paying 24 cents per share, giving me $3.48. Realty Income is an amazing REIT that's given me an amazing return and has also consistently paid me this dividend every single month. Absolutely one of my top favorite REITs. I'm definitely not selling out of this anytime soon. The next dividend payment that I got was from Main Street Capital. At the time I had 10 shares and they're paying 21 cents per share, giving me $2.15. Main Street Capital is an investment service stock that does pay this dividend every single month. Cannot complain for my return that I've gotten from it so far, and actually they're starting to turn into a long-term hold for me. I initially just wanted to get my monthly income going, but they have really grown on me. The next dividend payment that I got was from Pembina. At the time I had 10 shares and they were paying 13 cents per share. Of course, they're still withholding about 25 cents from their dividend, which ultimately gave me $1.39. Now, I'm still not sure why Pembina is doing this. I am up over $200 with Pembina. They're on a huge comeback right now, which if they're using some of that to pay off their debt, buy back shares, so on and so forth, that's totally okay with me. In the long run, that's only going to give me more dividends and give me more of a value in Pembina. The next dividend payment that I got was from Prospect Capital. At the time I had 26.37 shares and they were paying about 6 cents per share, ultimately giving me $1.58. Prospect Capital is the other high paying dividend stock in my portfolio. They're at a whopping 8.5% dividend yield, which doesn't worry me at all because again, just like with AG&C, they make up less than 2% of my entire portfolio, so my risk is minimal, but I am looking to build up my monthly income, so this is a perfect stock in my opinion. The next dividend payment that I got was actually again from Prospect Capital. Still at the time I had 17 shares and they're paying this extra dividend out of 75 cents. At the time I still had 10 shares and they're paying this extra dividend out and ultimately I got 75 cents. I don't know why they paid an extra dividend out, but I'll take it. And the last two dividend payments that I got were from ETFs. The first one being from SPHD. I had 14.46 shares at the time. They're paying about 14 cents per share, giving me $2.10. This is an amazing monthly paying ETF, just like the next one, PEY. At the time I had 10.94 shares and they're paying about 0.7 cents per share, ultimately giving me 78 cents. I do want to condense both of these by the end of the year. I think I'm going to get rid of PEY and just make it SPHD. But either way, they both consistently pay me this dividend every single month and they have both given me a great return over the last year and a half. Now after all 12 dividend payments that I got from March 2022, as you can see, the grand total was $24.67. And when we compare that to last year, March of 2021, I only got $13.53. So we are almost doubling year after year how much passive income that I get. That is ultimately the goal. I want to see this snowball effect take place. The only way that I'm going to do that is consistently buy the dip, buying more shares every single week, and reinvesting the dividends that I do get paid. And it's pretty awesome. As we can see, even from January of 2021, I only got $9 versus January of 2022 when I got $26. And again, in February last year, $29. In February this year, $57. So I am consistently putting in money into this account, reinvesting those dividends, and I am getting rewarded for it. And that's all that I have for y'all this week. Don't forget to comment how much money y'all made this month. We are growing this community every single week, and I'm super excited to continue to share my journey on a $100,000 dividend investment portfolio. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a video. And then lastly, leave a like on the video because it helps with the growth of my channel so much. And I will catch y'all next week. Peace.